As a speaker, like a man who wouldn't do that's partly true. That is too lazy to do something, so he speaks. Yeah, but of course I can charm them with my speaker's ability and to somehow put them into a trance. But that's my weapons, and I don't want to use them. Yeah, I just want them to understand that the country of ideas or plans of is very interesting, and we can somehow develop a new idea instead of working only at this moment problems. Uzupis has no schedule for many years. There should be a man who is thinking in terms of decades. And I can do that, but that wouldn't be accepted because everybody sees only the problems of the day. Ephemeric from the point of many years, but very important now. As just if the door was closed, somebody came and opened it. If he wouldn't open the door, then the story of this day would be another. We wouldn't be sitting here and we wouldn't maybe talk, so it would change. So this everyday events are important, but still Uzupis and every such free cultural space should have some, how to say, prophetic vision for many, many years, based on maybe on some enlightenments, mystical enlightenments of seeing how it would come. And this enlightenment mystic experience is based on reason, because it's based on watching, on the rational things. It's not something, shaman or something. Shamanism is also good, but not something, how they call, unconscious or what. All this mystical experience of the people who saw the future is based on the everyday notions that, well, how the things would go. It's rational, it can be explained. So such vision, Uzupis lacks such vision and provision, and the one who would dare to announce this provision should of course expect that nobody will listen to him and nobody will believe, because how he can know? I cannot predict what will happen in a week, and how this fucking clone can predict what will happen in 20 years. That's impossible. So people think that's impossible. They believe the only thing they can believe is a plan, so-called business plan or architectural plan, what we plan to do here. But the plan doesn't involve all the impacts, possible impacts, and all the disbeliefs in future, because it's not necessary.
I'm Alan Dearling. I've come from Scotland, and we've been running the 6th Futurological Symposium here of free cultural spaces from all places around the world. And here we are in Uzupis. The first time we've brought the symposium to the east. We're in Lithuania, in the edge of Vilnius, and this is a free art and living space. It's important for the world to have these. This was last year when we took the Symposium to Christiania in Copenhagen. And we have alternative and free festivals all around the world, and they're organised by these diggers and dreamers and utopians. Young people and older people can come, and they are exploratories. They're places where people go away maybe only for a weekend, but they learn that you can be a little different and you can take it back to your own home. And free cultural spaces are not always a space, they are the people and inside their minds. They are often nomadic travellers, they're people who travel around the world. And this was from my own country, where the police and the government tried to stop travellers, and they brought in a new law to stop raves, to stop travellers having Stonehenge Free Festival. But they have not succeeded, we still are here. And free spaces need young people who have open minds, and so radical education alternatives are important. So they are just as much a free space. And finally, we need squats and occupying and making sure that there are properties for places to live and places for art and communities to thrive. And at our symposium, we have been trying to produce art with the local people here, with people that have come from around Europe and around the world. And this is one example of the art that we produced in one workshop. The theme of the workshop was a world without boundaries, without barriers, without borders. And so we took every flag in the world, cut it in half, and then reassembled it into this one collage. And so you have learnt a little bit about free cultural spaces.
We begin this meeting of communities meeting, and the discussion would be of, come on, you don't make it like that, you know, seriously. Okay. Bourgeois character of free cultural spaces. It's like when we begin this Uzupis, say, revolution. Let's call it revolution. Can we call it revolution? Yes, of course. Good. So, among other things, we wanted to raise up a very ruined district of Vilnius, which everyone, the city left to its own fate and have no hopes to restore. They gave it, I can say, to the artists, because artists made carnivals, and in this way they made some solution, suggested some solution of how to revive it. It was totally devastated. There was no hot water in many buildings and no central heating. The houses were on so-called capitalinis remontas for 20 years. It's like people should leave the house, but they didn't leave because capitalinis remontas didn't came. Nobody wanted to care about this Uzupis. So one of our dreams was that it will have just like it is now, like little shops, little galleries, and all this bourgeois how to say, charm, yeah? But to you maybe it sounds
enlargement of Amsterdam. Amsterdam was a unique space for the harbor, and then we got the conflict. And then we surrounded the village with thousands of people, and we planted trees, 10,000 of trees, and they were all taken away by the army, by the police force.
The trees were taken away?
The whole village was surrounded with barbed wire.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But after all, they let us stay there, but then we had to start to pay rent.
Like
then,
Christiania now?
Yeah, like Christiania now. No, different again. So we rent from the harbor company, which means that now we have to pay. If we now have a festival, we need to pay the police for the sound, the police for the food, the firemen to check if all the fires are okay, electricity police, food police. I mean, and then we have to pay a lot to these people. So now you need entrance, a guard at the entrance. We have to ask money for people to come in, so it commercializes. And so now we try to stop it again. The last time we don't use the word festival anymore. We used to have festivals, and because the word festival is already enough for the bureaucrats to say, oh, festival, okay, festival rules. And that means that you get the same approach as the mega festivals, like Dance Valley. You know, you have these very big commercial festivals. And we did not make commercial festivals. We had just people coming, staying with the tent, having a good time. And now it becomes more and more expensive to do that. Yeah, normalization, what happened in Christiania, is also one of the items in our village in that sense. We don't want to normalize, we just want to be ourselves.
Yeah. But the neighborhoods themselves, that's where the strength of community comes in. And you know, they don't all have to be free cultural spaces like we imagine, but we need, the natural tendency is to work together and make all of these places safe and pleasant to live in. And in that sense, the free cultural spaces may be redeveloping a sort of sense of community and neighborhood and experimentation that can be shared, but not outside the idea of a neighborhood. And I mean, this is the thing that the Fair City people are doing in Amsterdam. I mean, it's happening because now they bring 8 cruise ships in a day. So what is there, 5,000 people, 4,000 person people in a cruise ship? And so the center of the town during the day is packed with, you know, almost 40,000 people, non-residents. And this is what, you know, the business people who control government want. They want money pouring in and people, and they don't care about the neighborhoods. So the neighborhoods have to learn how to push back and maintain themselves. And it sounds to me like Uzupis has a very...
He has a network. Uzupis has embassies all over the world. Already has networks with other special places. And this is very beneficiary to the idea of the Futurological Symposium.
Well, that's only foreign ministry idea, because I noticed in the beginning that it has a tendency for closing Uzupis, and it would be a death to such a naturally closed, like a peninsula place. Uzupis is so mixed that it's in our toast, Už for something, which many Lithuanian politicians used as in their election program, Už, stealing this. So it's, I'm for something. Why I should be against fascists? I'm for fascism. Let's do more fascism. You know, that's maybe a wrong idea, you know. Of course that's wrong. But that sometimes, that's called, how it's called in philosophy, argumentum ad absurdum. Ad absurdum. Yeah, if you have an absurd idea, then make it even more absurd. And in Poland, the Orange Dwarfs dealt successfully with this. When putting on they didn't fight against that. They just brought Santa Clauses, but during the harder period, Santa Clauses to the streets. They made gatherings of Santa Clauses. All were grabbed by the police, and policeman was asking, why you want to ruin the good socialist system being a Santa Claus? So even police have to laugh at their own questions. Yeah. So
There were some issues and themes that we didn't get round to discussing in Uzupis. Important ones, but partly because of language, trying to work in English in a Lithuanian capital, and partly because of time, we didn't discuss Stanislav Lem and the Futurological Congress. Our Futurological Symposium is partly based on some of Stanislav Lem's ideas. Ideas like, can we shape the future? Should we have meetings of our mini-societies, our free cultural spaces, where we think about what type of future we'd like and can we make it a reality by having debates around preferendum. So what do we prefer for the future? Can we then make that a reality for ourselves? Thinking about whether our societies are being controlled. Are there soothsayers out there who are controlling us, feeding us opium instead of bread? Are there ideas that we think our reality is a truth, but in fact it's an illusion? Are we being fed mass cons, mass contricts, an inflation of mass contricts, many mass contricts? Do we really know what's happening around us? And another idea, instead of looking back and looking sideways over our shoulders at history, should we be looking at hensity, the future? So instead of the past, history, looking at future, hensity. Ideas. We didn't get round to them at this particular symposium, but maybe for the future.